So here we are for today's job, just in a little residential retirement home. You see up the corridor there. Down there we've got this little storage heater that's not working, so I'm going to pop the cover off and take a look and see if we can find the fault and get it repaired. First thing I'm going to do is isolation switch here, though it's on economy 7 so it shouldn't be on, we'll switch it off anyway to make safe. I'm going to need to take these two control knobs off. I have to probably get in with a screwdriver to get this one off, it's a bit tight. Got that off, so then I'll undo that screw down there, that one down there. Now I think there's two across the bottom there, then this cover will all lift off. Right, so we've got the cover off. Now what I like to do, first of all, we've got the thermostat and everything in there. Dead simple. If we go down to the bottom here, you've got your live and neutral in, and there are your connections for your elements. So see if I can plonk this camera down. I'll show you what I'd like to do. So we set our multimeter to continuity. I'll just check that's working there. So we go onto the live, and then we'll go to one side of these elements, and we should, there we go, so we've got continuity. So we know that everything's getting down to the element, so the thermostats work, and I don't know if I can turn that, and yeah, it's too cold for it to click off, but that thermostat's working fine, so we're getting power down to there. Right, so straight away, I suspect the elements aren't working, because obviously it's not heating up and getting power down to it. I've got two new elements here, because I actually had a look at this a couple of weeks ago and did this testing and everything, but obviously doing it again, just for the video. So if we get an element, I'll just measure across. See if I can hold that camera like that. So if you measure across the terminals of the element, you should get a reading. Try and do this one-handed. Let's see what we get. Right, that's getting 67, 70, 60 odd ohms through there. You see, so that's a good element. That's a new one that we're going to put in. So let's pretend I didn't know that's what was wrong. So now we'll go down. There's your two. There's one block. There's another one for your element. So if we put a multimeter across there, I'll see if I can position this camera back a little bit. Right. Do this one here. So if we go across there, we'd expect to have sort of 60 odd ohms, whatever. But literally nothing at all there. I don't think you can see it on the multimeter. So that element's not working, and exactly the same on this one there. So the next step now is to remove this cover, and then the bricks are behind there that we'll have to lift out. It's quite dirty, so I'll put this nice flowery, show you my nice flowery dust sheet. There we go. Not everyone's taste, but it does the job. Yep, so I'm going to whip these screws out of here, take this cover off. So there we have the two elements in there, and they're just connecting to the little ceramic terminal blocks. I'll have to undo those two screws, just the top ones, bottom ones are for the wiring. Undo those two screws and these will lift out, and pop these new ones, pop them straight in. there's new elements in. If you noticed, as I was tightening these, I held the element like that to hold it nice and square, make sure that the ends, like the prongs, whatever you call them, on the end of the elements was seated nicely even into the ceramic terminal blocks. So they're nice. I'm going to now pop these bricks back in. There it is, all back together. Final thing to do is just click that switch on, and I'll go into the plant room and just check that the MCB and everything's on, it hasn't tripped. Yep, so that's all done. Hopefully in the morning they'll have a bit of heat. It is -5 outside, so it can certainly do with a bit of heat in here. Anyway, if you've liked it, it's been a help, whatever, enjoyed watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks very much.